Alrighty, guys and gals, welcome back to City Skylines. Last episode, we put the harbor in here. Boats can't wait to get in. Yeah, stacked up. Out into the channel. Look at them. Can't wait to get here. Got some circus freaks running around down here. Like mascots and stuff. Doing what mascots do, which is being real creepy and weird. I like how it turned out. I like that. I like the difference in the elevation here. Kind of unique. And, yeah. This episode, the goal is to try to hit this milestone right here. We're just trying to get to 90,000. 90,000 peeps. Yeah, we're not that far off. We need about 3K or so. Something like that. A little less. And I do plan to move this. I have decided. Talked about it last episode. We're going to be transferring this area over here is going to be my industrial area. Yes, it is. And I'll probably be tying into this interstate and this interstate as well. We also have the train line here. But we could do forestry area. We could basically extend this area here. I think this is actually, well, this is oil. Just make this a big old deal, and then we'll make this into some kind of quarry. Yeah, that's what we'll do. But let's work on extending the neighborhood. The hood. Yeah. Hope you guys and gals are doing well today. Let's keep filling in. We've got a little bit of room here to work with. Let's take a look at where our schools are and stuff like that. So we've got some fire departments pretty close by. We have no police station over here. Let's put a couple of police stations. Kind of cover this area here. Hospital. We've got a hospital right there. That should cover this area fine. However, we'll just do a small medical clinic right there. Schools. We got any schools? Let's put a little elementary school right here in this little weird area. We'll put our little high school right over here. All right. And then let's get this patty statted. So I'm going to come down this way. I'm going to connect up there. What am I going to do here? I think I'm going to connect to that. I'll just leave that area open, I suppose, is what we'll do here. So we got offices and high-density commercial, which could cause some noise pollution, I just realized. So let's put some offices here to block the noise, and then I'm going to do the high-density stuff in here. All along this road, all along the watchtower. Is that Hendrix? And there we are. Get that going on. Fill that area in. And we still have some, let's put some commercial here. This area here and here. Got a little bit of demand for it. Leave that open in case I want to extend the road there. Then we have this whole area down here, which I think is prime for some shopperonis, whatever that means. This should more than eat up the demand. But we will be unlocking this tile, so I gotta, keep in mind we're going to be extending the city out of this away. That's right. Yeah, demand's going away there. Let's do triple speed because we're a boss. I think we're going to need quite a few more people, though. I don't think we're going to hit the milestone here in that residential demand. It's kind of disappearing there. Let's go ahead and we will start. We'll start zoning in here. I don't really want to cut across there. This absolutely drives me nuts how this traffic, they just use the one lane. Like they're going straight across up here for the most part. There's two other lanes. This has always been a massive problem, in my opinion, with both games is the traffic. It's just... there's ways to alleviate it and help it out, but it always seems to get screwed up. It's just not... I don't think it's a very well-designed AI system, unfortunately. The song always gets louder right there. It's part of the song. I guess. It could be bad. Well, I hesitate to say producing. Because this is most likely AI. Yeah, a couple neighborhoods through here. Let's leave some open spaces. I like myself some open spaces. We can connect up this road. We'll have cars cutting through immediately. On the Ameets. I don't know. I don't know what that means, okay. Da-da-da. And then we'll bring this neighborhood out this way. That's lovely. Oh, don't mind that. Little neighborhood back here. I don't want to get too close to the industrial area. But let's get a hospital here. That's way too large. Is it, though, for this area? Maybe it's not. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to tuck it away there. Chug it away there, my friend. Let's have fire station there and a police station right here. We're going to need some schools. Are you too cool for school is the question. I don't think so. We're not too cool for school. Let's get a library. Put a library right down here. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Where is our nearest university here? I haven't checked that in a while. Way up there. We need one down this way. And... does it make sense to have a university right there? We're going to think of this as like a little tech college, I think, is what we're going to do. This one, to me, is slightly more like community college feeling. That's what I meant to say, is community college, not tech college. Let's do that. I had some train issues I didn't really look at. That's okay. That's all right. All right. We're going to do low density in here is what we're going to do. And I want to fill most of this in with the low density. Let's see. I want to do all of this. I want to fill in this back portion. Leave a little space here. We're going to have a block of commercial there for some shopping. You get them freaks who like themselves some shopping. And then, of course, we need some parks. And you can never go wrong with a dog park or two. Never. Never, ever, ever, never, ever. Never, ever, never. Are we piped in over here? We are. Right as rain over here. Little Matthew McConaughey for you, right as rain. It's a terrible Matthew McConaughey. Well, whatever. I'm not a fan, so it doesn't matter. Well, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, we're going to keep this whole back area here. Couple of small houses there, my friend. Hold on, I want to cut through here. This is prime opportunity for a little... I was going to sing, but I screwed it up. Let's do that. We'll take out a building there. I feel like that's a good play. Yeah. I was going to say Little Monica in my life. One of the stupidest songs ever written. Whatever that is, whoever did that, I have no idea. That's saying something, though. To earn the title, stupidest song ever written. There's definitely way stupider. But that's up there. Who Let the Dogs Out? Top 5. I thought you were going to be doing less personal opinions and complaining in your videos, Big E. You're right, and I'm sorry. I am sorry. How many Baja Men fans did I just lose? Like all of them? What do we got going on over here? Crime plus fires? Jeez! There's the Popo. Busted. Get your ass busted. You're going to jail. This is stupid, man. Use another lane for crying out. Oh. This isn't helping. This is the postal sorting facility. This is not a good place for this. I think a better place for this is going to be right here. Let's do that. It's a pretty busy area as well, man. How come you guys aren't getting in the right lane here? Are they going left up here? Yeah. Might actually be better. That way these trucks would just kind of flow in and out. But we got people despawning. Just don't look at it. That's my strategy and my coping is just don't look at it. We have a metropolitan airport. New monuments, and we have a new area unlocked here. Oh, that's it? Megalopolis is that's the last rank? Let's have a look. I guess it is, because you just essentially end up with this 3x3, but I bought this tile, and we have this one, so this should be here. Yeah. Now, I could get the... okay, well, that kind of sucks. I might have to get the 81 tiles unlock mod, and you unlock, well, 81 tiles is what you unlock there, 9x9. So, what do I grab here? I grab this is what I grab. The reason I grab that, yeah, that's it. Because I have access to this interstate. Hopefully, is that enough room for me to work with there? I can do a custom thing. Yeah, I'll do a custom thing there. What are the resources here? Let's see if we can tell. Oh, we have ore. All right, well, there we are. This is going to be an ore quarry. An ore quarry. Or quarry, yes. Can use the rail here, which is nice. Kind of like this with the abandoned factory and stuff over here. Now, I could get fancy and put in a water source and just kind of route it up at the top, leave this open. But the problem is I do need a place for the water to flow. And I don't know where I would flow to, so I'm not going to do that. Plus, I'm asking for trouble. Who am I kidding? Put in a water source. I'm not looking to destroy the city. This is never going to fix itself, and it pisses me off so much. All right, well, that's kind of sad we hit the last milestone. You think they would have, I don't know, 100,000, 250, 500,000, and 1 million? Why isn't that a thing? Maybe the game was never intended to run that long? All I can say is once we start, if we get anywhere near like 150, 200,000 people, when I go to 3-speed, there's not going to be any difference between 1-speed and 3-speed. This is the same thing in City Skylines 2 as well. You can look at videos. The game just stops simulating at a fast speed. Kind of stupid, but it just does. I don't have enough workers. What do you want? What do you want from me, man? I literally can't help you. I put in all of the services. There's just not really much way around it unless I get a mod, which I probably should do, I guess. Yeah, I like this this area over here. Mm-hmm. So that really... So I'm pretty much forced now to get the 81 tiles mod. I mean, maybe the season will just be to fill in what we have here. Maybe that's what we'll do. It's a little bit weird, but I didn't plan it. I kind of screwed up the perfect square when I purchased this. But I needed to because we didn't have access to the beach the way the map was here. Who knows? I think we're just going to keep going with this season. I think I'll just get the 81 tiles mod. Now, that does break things in the game, and I have to look up what... I think it breaks the remove need for power lines mod. By the way, I have finally listed the mods I'm using in the description. I know at least Glenn was asking about that. They should be down there now. All of the mods that I'm using. But I do believe the 81 tiles mod, it breaks a couple of things. It breaks a few other mods. Not that big of a deal. I mean, I could just put the power lines back. You know, it's not a big deal. Speaking of power, we're good to go. We're good to go. What about water? We doing all right on water? We're all right. Got a big open area here. Yes, we do. Let's keep expanding. This is the day of the expanding man. Gross. Steely Dan. This is getting some great use. Look at this. This little overpass here. Man, hold on. I think I need to crank this budget back up. Do I have trams turned down? I do. Let's crank those things up to 100. We have a lot of people waiting, so this will increase the amount of trams. You imagine waiting at a bus stop like that? Let me tell you something right now. Big hell no. There's no way. Dude, I would not survive in a crowd like this. I'd be out here in the forest crying. Get me out of here, man. Yeah, I think, how are we doing on time? We're about 20 minutes in. I think I need to start moving this. I think the time is right. Now that we've purchased this. And so I need to change this interchange into a cloverleaf. Well, I mean, I don't have to, but... Or do I do this one? This actually might be the better play to turn this into a cloverleaf. to come across the water. It would be a little bit like we did here, where I had, I mean, you saw the master build. That's not bad, considering I did this. That didn't work out bad. I mean, just don't look at it from the side. Yeah. This is flowing fairly well in here, so what we're going to do, we're going to extend this forest industry. I have to redo this a little bit here without getting too crazy. That's going to put a light that I don't want. Let's get rid of the light. Also, we can change the speed limit here. I'm going to change this to 100. Wait, why doesn't that pick the whole section? Is it control or oh, shift? You hold shift down, it changes the whole section there. Once they get here, they're essentially going out on the highway anyway, so just do that. Why are people driving up onto the sidewalk here? Did you see that? There's also a mod that fixes these physics. They're kind of cartoony. When you look at cars turning and stuff, it's a little bit ridiculous. They basically go into two wheels like that. Even if it wasn't 100 miles an hour. But watch this tractor come through here. Like, it's kind of stupid. But I think there's a mod that fixes that a little bit more realistic. We don't need it. We like it dangerous up in here. Dangerous! So let's think about how I want to tie this in. Train station here. Probably bring this track out this way. So I'm really going to have to think about the infrastructure here. I'm also going to use this, because I don't want to create bottlenecks. So the problem I foresee already, just based, this is a prime example. This has been happening since I put this in here. I don't have enough buyers for products. He literally has an export here, and I have high density commercial packed in over here. And it's super close. I don't understand why. I don't know how to get rid of this. It just says goods are piling up, zone more commercial area. And it just keeps coming and going, coming and going. So I don't really know how to alleviate that. And I even put commercial literally right here that they can deliver it to. So this is a problem I foresee over here. But I think we're just going to do it anyway because we're crazy. We're crazy, and we'll do it again. Just making a U-turn down there. Why would you be doing that? Oh, this is Road Maintenance Depot, isn't it? It is. They're just fixing the repairing the trucks, the roads. That's what they're doing. Massive forest industry is going in here. Massive forest industry. I mean, it's going to be inappropriate. It's going to be so large. It's a problem I've had all my life. Do I want to fix the corners here? It doesn't really matter too much in the game. The AI will zip right around them. What I don't want... I'll just leave the lights for right now. All right, let's see. Let me get serious for a second here. I'm going to have to do some planning here. I do want this to be a forestry area. Probably make a one-way system here. It's too loud, isn't it? The problem with this effing media player, man, it's either this volume or you can't hear it. Like, that's volume 1 and 2. You can't even hear it. And then that's 3, and it's too loud. What I need to do is put a separate audio source into my OBS so I can adjust. I can just do that too. I can turn it down there. Got to remember to turn that back up. Whoops. Did I just close OBS? No. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I wonder, like, what's the purpose of having 2 lanes? I mean, people just don't. It's because the AI, the way that they want to get in the lane they need to be in 50 miles before they get there, this is what causes this problem. And it seems like such an easy fix. I don't know, to me, maybe it's an easy problem to identify, but it's a hard problem to fix. I think more likely they're just never going to fix this. They're never going to say, hey, you're backed up. Why don't just drive into this lane, alleviate this traffic, and you can switch lanes when you get further up the road. Now, on the opposite hand, on the highway, you kind of have like an opposite effect. Sometimes you'll have a line of cars here, and people are cutting over 2 lanes of traffic at the very last minute, and it backs this lane up. The best way to deal with it is not look at it too closely. All right. So let's paint this forest industry area in. Let me look at my resources here. Yeah. Go to the forest brush. Forest brush. Let's use these trees. We'll use these. You can close that view. Okay, that's bit strong on the strength. Well, my goodness, is that lush. Let's pipe this in. Wow, it's so dense there you can't even see. You can't even see where the water crosses the forest area. Not the most efficient, but I never am. I'm not about being efficient. You want efficient? Real civil engineer, city planner plays, you name it. This isn't about efficiency. This is about doing it quick and slack. Ba-doo. Okay, so I got to put my forest industry building. Well, I need to paint it in first. Let's paint this in. Districts right here. Let's paint in industry area. I'm getting all kinds of messages and stuff on my phone. Amity Industrial Valley? Interesting. The Amityville Horror. It will become what I want when I place the building. When I place this. This is the building I need. Okay, we're going to put this here. There's probably be a fire pop up here immediately. It's usually what happens. We'll put the workers' barracks along here. And hopefully there's enough. Need a maintenance, try again, a maintenance building. All right. Do I need the plantations if I have this much forest area? I don't actually know. All right, so I got to think about the flow here. This is something I've never been good at. We could change it. We can make a one-way type of system if we need to. I think for right now, I just want to do something like this. Just realized I didn't need to put, I don't think I needed to put these, all of the trees in here, did I? I don't know. It's a little bit confusing. Because I don't know what I'm doing. It's really the reason that is. Well, it doesn't quite fit there. What about you, my friend? You fit? Okay, and then we need these places. Let's get a pulp mill. I want a pulp mill down this way. I want you here. We'll get all of these. All right, and cut another pulp mill here. Watch this be completely screwed up. And then I want storage. So what does that store? Wood chip? Logs? Need logs, man. A log truck. Need logs. Little Brian Regan for you right there. Easily the worst designed area you've ever seen. Okay, so let's see. I wish this was tuned. Like, I know I just put you in, but should there be some kind of timer that says, hey, you know what? Take 10 minutes in the game to let the stuff get working before you start complaining immediately. That's just me. Well, let's see how big of a disaster this is going to be. I feel like it's going to be a big disaster. Now, what I'm going to do here, train station, importing and exporting. Need the cargo. Cargo terminal is going to go right here. Okay, maybe I need to relax a little bit with the amount of trees that I put in here. Everybody just calm down a little bit with the trees, okay? Okay, now how am I going to tie this in? I can't have too many like weird curves and shit in here. I think what I want to do right here is basically just connect this both ways here. Two ways rather, not both ways. I want him to connect there so he can go in this way, and he can also for crying out loud, Skeeter McGee. Don't call me Skeeter McGee. A little bit stupid there with the, we got to fix that. Page up here. A little bit more gradual there. Now we can do this. We can click this one, shift, shift, and then I can say slope. It should, well, it still looks crappy to me, but whatever. Uh-oh. Why are you stopped? What happened here? What the hell's going on? Oh, okay. Oh, that was weird. It did despawn. Good. We need this stuff to keep flowing. Let me see if I can make this a little bit better. Here, here, and here. Yeah, it should make a perfect slope, but it, as you can see, it doesn't. It didn't there. I'm sure it's something I did wrong. Long as these aren't, long as a train can fit in between here and not be in the middle waiting to turn, you should be okay. But if you have these too close together, you have one guy coming out, another guy here, and a guy wants to come in, and he's just like in the middle, and you have stuff that despawns. That's from a train engineer's perspective. If we have any train engineers out there, they know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? You layman's probably have to Google shit. A little busy through here, ain't it? I like when you get that southern accent going there, Big E. A little busy up through here, ain't it? It would be beneficial to make a bypass here. I think it might. Also, I'm really not digging this curve. I'm going to redo this curve. It's a little bit too sharp for my liking. Oh my God, can I do this? I'm going to have to redo everything. Let's get him out of the way. Let's see. Can I make this work? I need the freeform tool here. Did that? It didn't connect, did it? I hate it when this happens. It might just be a visual effect. It sure doesn't look like that track's connected. We'll know. Any train that was en route to there will, like, it'll despawn. Let's see how far it goes. Is he going to the right? Let's see if he can get through here. He despawned. Okay, that's... Well, I would say it's stupid as balls, but, you know, you can word it however you like. I would definitely go stupid as balls, though. Didn't connect. Like, why? Like, what the... Why? Why won't it connect there? Do I have to be... Like, does it have to hit a node? That's connected. All right. Boy, that is janky, isn't it? Pretty janky. It's a slightly better turn, though, I guess. I mean, I could just move this. I could, like, kind of gradually, I could, like, bring it up to here. All right, let's do it. You talked me into it. Voice in my head. Let's make this a little bit more gradual here. I need the freeform tool. I dislike that tremendously. Can I see that angle with the curved road tool? I can't. Doesn't like that. What about this way? This way works better. That's a little bit better. It's still kind of janky right there. All right, let's tie this back. This is going to connect here. And then we need to tie this. Actually, I don't want to tie that in, because I don't want them like cutting across here. Do I? Does it matter? Boy, I cannot stand these connections that I've made here. It's terrible looking. So there's a way that... There's another way to do this. Let's see if I can make this work. If I slope the ground, get out of that. If I go here, well, what I need to do first, I need to raise this terrain a little bit, but I got to take the brush strength way down. If I basically do that, and then I use the slope tool here. So I'm going to right click at the highest area, and I just gradually do this. I think it will slope that up. Give me that. Give me that, you bastard. I guess that looks a little bit better. It looks better to me, that's for sure. We can do the same thing here. If and we'll won't. So grab this. Slope, I'll just use this same height. And I'll say slope up to here. It should put it roughly the same. Sure doesn't look the same, does it? No, it's not the same at all. We'll do it that way. Right click. Let's bring that out a little bit more. Let's see if that works. Now, can I adjust this? You know what? Just leave it. I think I'm just going to leave it. I don't want to screw with it too much. All right. I don't know why I elevated from this point. It could have been, it could have dropped back down the whole way, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. We got some trains flowing and showing now. Maybe I should connect this here. Just a little cut over here. See if we can bend that like Beckham.
My man knows how to get down to Funky Town.
Luis Williams has just ascended Misty Mountain and subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much, Luis. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Misty Mountain Gaming family. There's all kinds of excitement here. You're never going to regret it, ever. I'm already regretting it because you said my name wrong. Hopefully I didn't. It's Luis. Looks like Luis to me. Could be Louise. Is it Louise? It's probably Louise, isn't it? I like I was screwing around. And I think I did say it wrong. Boy, that's a tight cutover, isn't it? Right there. All right. Well, are we... I guess we're doing all right here. Probably put too many workers, barracks. Well, they've got people. They got people in there, man. And hopefully this is just a matter of time. They'll get what they need transported over here. But we got to let this balance out a little bit. How are we doing on time? We're coming up on an hour here, so. But I don't know. This kind of fits over here. And again, I plan to do an oil industry area right over here. Yes, sir. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I got this big open area here as well. Could fill it with more industrial. Everybody loves industrial. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is over here. Let's go for a walk through the streets with your sandwich. No face mask or anything. Just breathing all those chemicals in. What are you guys up to? You know, using one lane. Well, that's because of this. I really don't want parking on this road. It doesn't really make any difference to the traffic. I just don't like the way it looks. I think I can phase these lights. I think there's a way to do this to make... You can have like longer light cycles in one direction. I've never done it. I've never tried to do it, but I think it's possible. Oh my goodness. What the hell is happening here? Good God, are we backed up? Why are you in one lane? Come on, Skylines devs. Come on, man. Come on, somebody take a little time and just fucking do better, man. So, how is this... Does this make any sense to anybody? Every single one of these cars is waiting to the last minute to get into this lane. They're cutting in front of this traffic, which makes this traffic stop. They're cutting across. It's just horrible. Is this horrible? The more I look at it, the more upset I get. Cars are despawning. Now, I realize I've just put a crap ton of stuff over here, and I guess that's what's happening, but this doesn't make any sense. It kind of makes you think they didn't play the game, you know? But I don't see how that's possible. I think they just, like, this is what it was. They're like, well, just let it go, maybe. Traffic is going to work one way, no other way. So if it doesn't work, oh, that's just too bad, I guess. But that's absolutely ridiculous to me. I guess it'll work itself out. I put in all of this other industrial, so it looks like we've got a ton of trucks. Well, they're not even really coming into this area. They're all going in here. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know, but I do need to let it balance out. Hopefully it'll work itself out. In the meantime, said filter. I mean, said helmet, not filter, helmet. Let's fill in this area a little bit here. Couple of different size trees and whatnot up in here. You know what I'm talking about? Woo! Trees and such up in there now. Go on. Get you some trees in there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to hear that. All right. Well, let's call it an episode before I do any more complaining about AI traffic. 92K. Yeah. This is the best way to look at it. You don't see anything wrong. You know, everything looks fine. Everything looks hunky-dory. What the hell was that? Was that the part of the music? Oh. Alrighty, well, we're going to call this one an episode. I do appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit today. I sure do. You guys and gals take care. I will see you on the next episode of Cities Skylines. Peace.